Nation, we are back. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building, man. You guys know what time it is, man. Graphk and Stu show. About to bring my brother on. He is backstage right now. Just want to say salute to the greatest chat in YouTube history. As always, we appreciate every single one of you guys for pulling up today on this beautiful Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, wherever it is you are. Make sure you guys wipe them feet. We don't care what channel you're on, whether you're on Stu's or mine. Just get them thumbs up, you guys, and make sure you also hit that subscribe button. Also, salute to our proud sponsors over at BetUS. You guys, this show is powered by BetUS. Head over there and get 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your next 2 deposits, all while using promo code YouTube150, up to $2,000, fastest payouts in the industry. Make sure to go over to BetUS with this live stream is powered by, and tell them that Graphk Raider sent you. Today, we get our brother's opinion, his takes on all this craziness that happened in Tampa Bay. Without further ado, man, we have our brother, our resident Raider, Stuart Schweiger, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, man, what's good? Hey, I'm bringing the energy today. I know you've been
Yeah. I'm still bouncing back, man, but we're here, bro. Work got to be done. You already know.
I was gonna say, yeah, the eyes a little bloody.
Man, dog, it's been a tough few weeks, man. But hey, we're good. Hey, man, I was just telling you behind the scenes, man. The chat, I need y'all to let me know. Am I tripping? Because Stu's beard looks extra crispy today. It looks extra crispy today. I don't know what it is. I know I haven't cut my shit. Maybe it's because mine looks terrible, but Stu's looks absolutely luxurious. I have to put that out.
Well, what we talked about. I was awarded. It's been a 2.5-year process, and I did it all on my own. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
The filing and all the stuff that goes with it, the Social Security disability. So now my kids and my wife and everything, they're done. I mean, I can ride off into the sunset and know that everything is good.
And see, now I'm going to say this because I'm your brother and I love you and your family. Everybody, just because he's good, don't hit him up for shit. You ain't got it, okay? No. Family first.
Hey.
We're not doing that. So, but once again, man.
No takes. No, I guess it's been 2 weeks, right? Yeah.
We were going to do our show last week. I know you got under the weather a little bit. And actually, I told you behind the scenes, I was like, thank God you canceled because, bro, I was in the bed for 3 days after that, like straight consecutive days. I couldn't even move, man. So, hey, bro, it's good to see you in good spirits, seeing that you're okay. Like I said before, I'm bouncing back slowly but surely, man. But we got a game to talk about. And before we do that, let's talk about some updated Purdue news because we know for those who are watching on Stu's channel, my guy is a former Purdue guy, current Purdue guy, lives out there.
I'm in it.
Loves the Boilermakers, former Purdue great. What's going on out there, man?
Well, I want to revert back though to why I missed last week. So, my dad's from South Dakota, from Pierce, South Dakota, the capital, and my grandma still lives out there. She's 94. Recently, we put her into it's not like a hospital, but it's
like a transitional home.
Yep. So my dad's oldest sister, Charlene, lives out there. My cousin Lindsay lives out there, and my my other aunt Angela came in from. She's a professor at Wyoming and Washington State.
Nice.
So sorry, no. Yeah, Wyoming. So it was really cool. So me and Alex, we jumped in the car.
We were on the phone for like 3 hours that night.
You know, that helped us out. Before I knew it, there was only like another 3 hours of the trip, dude.
Yeah.
So it was about a 12-hour trip. And we found it. And here's something for people. It was really cool. On Spotify, there's trivia channels. So there was like a kids trivia. So me and Alex played that for like 3 hours, dude. It was.
And you know what's funny? I know you actually love that shit.
I know I do like trivia. Stupid, like, people are like, how do you know that? You know, but So we went out there. We got there. Let's see. We left Tuesday around 6:30. Got there Wednesday morning, and so the house that my grandfather and grandmother and my dad lived in. They're selling it, right? So they're going through everything. And so I had a chance to go in there, and me and Alex from about 6:30 till about noon, we went in there and I mean, I have old letters. I have my grandfather's Korean War uniform. I have tools of his. There's this clock that I remember seeing when I was little and always staring at it. I got that. I got my grandfather's chair.
Nice.
So it was really cool. And then we had a chance to go visit with my grandmother for about 4 hours.
Nice.
Juanita. And she is 94 and she's sharp as a tack, but she tries to play it up a little bit, right? Like we got in there. The vertigo, and she's acting like she can't see. By about 45 minutes into it, she was spot, and she was talking fast as hell. And then all of a sudden the phone ring. Hello. Yeah, come on, Grandma. What the hell? You know?
Hey, you know what, man? Give Grams that attention she wants, man.
No. It was good. We spent 4 hours there, so it was really nice.
Yeah.
That night we went out to dinner with everybody, and Alex got a chance to stay with my cousin. She has 4 daughters, so he stayed over there. And what I did was, so this house, it looks like a haunted house, bro. Like,
yeah. No, the pictures you sent me, even inside the crib, you could tell it's like one of the older Midwest kind of looking cribs.
So here's what I did. So I left my cousin's house maybe around 1 o'clock. And I went to the hotel, switched up my clothes, and then I went to the house and did like a little like ghost hunting deal, dude. Like I sat there from like 2:30 to 4:30, just in the dark, like, Grandpa, you there? You know? And my great grandfather, Jacob Schweigert, actually passed away in the house. So I was like, Jacob, you in here? And I had like one of them little apps that are supposed to
translate and do all that. Like,
someone was coming through. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Whoever you are, get up out of here.
It's good that you went out there, man, and had some time there.
No, but then we went up to my dad's good friend. He owns 13,000 acres in Aberdeen, South Dakota, which is northern South Dakota. And that's when you saw the pheasants that we shot. The first day we shot 30. The second day we shot 29, and they're wild. It's not like a sanctuary or anything like that. And Alex was he had his, like the shotgun shells, and he'd hand them to me, and then he'd go up and grab the pheasants and wring their neck, you know. And when we were cleaning them, he was chopping their heads off and shit.
Hey, I could tell when Alex was like, yo, remember he was like, yo, Graph, hey, look at this Lego thing that I'm building. And the way he did it, like, he's so precise though. Like, he's so like I could tell that he was probably locked in. He
was good. And then he got a chance on Sunday. He got a chance to shoot a little 22 with a silencer on it, and he actually hit 2 beer cans with it. So it was cool. So we got back on Monday, and that's when I was
cooked.
Yeah.
Real quick, salute to her.
I just wanted to get. Sorry, go ahead.
No. You're good, brother. You're good. Hey, man, this is your show. We just living in it. Still looking crispy because he's whooping life's challenges. Keep crushing it, brother. We love you, man. Salute to Hug.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Hug D's, and I'll be honest with you, man. Right now, it's probably I would say the last probably couple months have been the best months of my life, dude. I swear to God.
Hey, bro, and hey, count your blessings, brother.
And it just seems to like keep
everything's rolling,
dude.
Yeah.
Rolling. I mean, I got a chance to go 3 times up to see my nephew. Got a chance to visit with you.
Yeah.
In Cincinnati, Johnny Morant, and then actually, so Johnny Morant's coming in town this weekend.
Oh, bro, we got to do a show, all of us together.
We will. But get this, right? So I'm like, well, let me see if Purdue's playing. Well, Purdue's playing in Indianapolis basketball. Obviously.
Yeah.
They have like a little, it's called a crossroads tournament. They're playing Texas A&M, and then Butler's playing Wisconsin. But I said, fuck it, dude. I went and like, I got $1,000 tickets. Like, we're like, you're going to see us on TV. And I was talking to Johnny before I got on here. I'm like, I want us to get kicked out. I want people to see us getting kicked out of the game.
Now, if you get anywhere near where you were on your way to at the Bengals game, I can see that happening, bro. I told you guys on one of our last shows, it was so funny. Like, play by play, Stu started getting closer and closer and closer to being like, hey, let's fight all these motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? So it's hilarious. But hey, man, that's great because what's the basketball team look like? They look pretty good right now.
They're 8th right now. They're not. I mean, they made it to the championship last year, but we lost.
Yeah.
You know, the 7-3 guy. But
and he's cooking. He's cooking with Memphis right now too.
Oh no, he's doing good. So we just hired our new head coach and from UNLV. He was a head coach at UNLV.
I think that's a great pickup.
I'm pretty excited. And here's the deal. So I'm going through the roster, you know, or his coaching staff to see, hey, who I know. Dude, their strength coach is Jeff Fish, who was the strength coach of the Raiders when I was there. And I just talked to Jeff. He hasn't gotten a call yet, but I'm pretty sure usually coaches take their strength coach with them.
Yeah.
So this will be huge to have someone like Fish.
A Raider guy in the building at Purdue. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. So, like, I'm super, super, super pumped.
Have you talked to Greg Olsen yet about the situation, about how he feels about Purdue yet, or no? I know you talked to him prior about
Greg Olsen.
My bad. Greg Olsen. Yes.
Oh no, I haven't talked to Greg Olsen. And you know, so he was in Tampa with
John Gruden and Mark Davis. And
there's a team that they're really might have a shot at. Well, I guess I haven't looked lately if that position's been filled yet with the team. I told you, right?
Yes, I know. I know personally, but
which I think would be great. I think it would be awesome to get John Gruden back in the NFL.
Yeah, definitely, man. And real quick, I love because Hammer's in the building. Salute to our brother Hammer. It looks like Bill Belichick is getting closer and closer and closer to potentially locking down that North Carolina job at the collegiate level. What do you feel about that? Because is that a situation where he may bring on, some former guys, maybe even Josh McDaniels ends up being an offensive coordinator out there? Do you see guys fleeing towards the portal to get the hell out of there, or do you see guys wanting to play for him because of all the success he had at the NFL?
No, I definitely see that being a huge positive, a huge, like, why would you not want to play for Belichick? And here's the thing: if you're doing well for him, I mean, he's got every connection in the NFL, and that's the whole point of going to college. I mean, I know to get your degree and, whatever, but, it's to get to the league, right? So that's a huge stepping stone right there. So I think, again, I like it when I see good coaches, coming back in there because, you don't see a lot of them. And I mean, he's 73? I mean, he's getting up there, I think.
He's up there. But, hey, the most successful NFL head coach of all time. So, if you're a kid and you're trying to get to the next level, and you're going to a school like North Carolina, where is it a school that kind of flies under the radar year in and year out, and they have a ton of talent that comes out every year. I mean, this year they have Hampton, one of the better running backs in the country, that has kind of been just kind of under the radar. He could be the number 2 guy off the board in terms of running backs.
Well, I want to say this about Purdue. Another thing that I'm super excited about is this revenue sharing. Teams. And Purdue's they're going to use all of their $22 million. So I'm pumped about that. So
they're
enough about Purdue and enough.
But this is good because they don't want to be the team that they are again this year.
I mean, I don't think they could.
You can't get any worse than that.
No, you can't. No, I mean, literally, like the worst of the worst. We were the only team that was worse than us, seriously, in Division I was Toledo. We were like 133 out of 134, whatever it was.
Then the young kid,
Purdue history.
The young kid goes to the transfer portal. He's getting out of there.
We like 9 or 10 guys.
Wow.
But I'm thinking this, like, here's the thing. You don't want to be a free agent after you let's say in the NFL, right? The worst thing to do is to be a free agent on a year when you were the worst freaking your stock ain't going to be very high. I'm thinking, why don't you stay at because if you're a starter already, the new coach coming in, you're going to have the opportunity to keep. You're going to get first choice on that.
Yeah, but it's like Merrick this year, Nate Hobbs, Robert Spillane, all these guys, free agents, but then you're looking like you won 2 games. So that can fuck with your money in free agency.
No, absolutely it can. Just like a guy can play like shit for 3 years and
play outstanding 1 year and cash out. You're right. Salute to Matthew, man. Appreciate you, brother, on becoming a member. If you guys want to become Green Dot Gang, hit the link. It's pinned up top. We definitely appreciate everybody that becomes Green Dot. It definitely helps us keep the lights on over here. That's Shieldmore. Green Dot, become a member of your channel.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So salute to Sir Shy 87. Do you think it's a wrap for Dalton Wagner? I do. This is the young kid out of Arkansas, Stu, undrafted right tackle. He's like 6'7", 6'8", massive right tackle. He hasn't had a shot really at this point. He's been on the practice squad off and on. I think it's pretty much clear that
did he play this past weekend?
No. It's been pretty much glazed at this point at right tackle, and I think he's the guy of the future. I don't think that we're going to see any Dalton Wagner sighting anytime soon. This is a kid that I was high on coming out of Arkansas.
How long ago?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, UDFA, bro. He's like 6'8", 6'9". Like massive human being.
I mean, if we can get his ass for fucking cheap.
He's a UDFA. He's on the practice. It's not going to cost a lot, but I'm just saying that if you haven't developed him in these last 2 years, I know he dealt with a few things as well. So, but I think he's pretty much cooked at this point, sir. But I appreciate you on the $2 special as always, and salute to our brother LV Maximus. He just left Tampa Bay, went out there with his father to the game, man. Salute to our brother.
Okay, I was going to say I thought I might have saw pictures, but I'm thinking
you did.
Okay, all right.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. Salute to LV, man, our guy. Appreciate you, brother, man. It was always good to see our dog go out there and have some fun. I can see that, Jay. I can definitely see him going to the WWE. I think that he's already went out there and actually tried.
Oh, really?
To become a WWE superstar. So I can see that, man. Isaiah said he was never good. At the collegiate level, he was really good. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, you never know. Salute to Sir one more time. I'm just happy Sincere McCormick is now a running back number 2. We're going to talk about that, Stu.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
the kid, that I've been high on since day one. Now he's finally got an opportunity, getting some real live reps, 15 carries.
He ran some tough that one run when he came up and spun and broke off. That was a beautiful run.
It's funny because I would never say that Sincere McCormick is Josh Jacobs. Josh is a former all-pro.
I see how it's easy to make that with the 28 and the body type and just I get it.
But the vision and the way he runs the football as well. It's like the 28 probably does it for us. You're right.
Right. It just does.
But it's just a little bit of Josh in his game. The way he breaks tackles, the yards after. I see it. But once again, this is a UDFA compared to an All-Pro. Josh Jacobs, I believe, is like 3rd in the league right now in rushing yards.
Is he really? Okay.
Yes, I think it's Derrick Henry and Saquon, Derrick Henry, and I believe Josh is right there. So, but either way, Sincere has been a blessing in disguise for us in this shitty season. And I want to talk to you now about this game. Went out to Tampa Bay, lost in a terrible fashion. Even though the game was pretty close for a while, it was 14-10.
That was the weirdest game I've ever seen in my life.
10 unanswered points. Right, we go down 14-0. We're like, we're cooked. We're dead in the water. 10 unanswered points.
Defense couldn't do nothing.
Nothing. And then for a few sequences, they stop everything. 3 turnovers.
Everything.
And then it's right back to just allowing them to score.
So I want to start. I was pretty fucking upset with fucking referee Alan Eck. Okay. Well, I'm so sick of these fucking refs.
Yep.
doing the fucking. They're so worried about their fucking HGH and their veins showing and doing all this shit. And I'm going back to some of these calls. First of all, that pass interference. It was pass interference, but Butler knocked that fucking ball. He tipped that fucking ball.
Yes. Bro, it was clear. It was clear on the replay.
They went right away up to him or like this, and them fuckers sat in there. And no, I mean, you could see the ball was a spiral.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking nut hair. Fucking, that thing, that thing started wobbling.
Hey, but ball. Hey, what do they say in basketball, Stu? Ball don't lie, because what happened on the next play?
Oh yeah, we had a pick, right?
Jack Jones in the end zone.
Yeah.
So but you're right. That was a terrible call. They played the replay numerous times. It was clear cut.
I want to say this, okay, and we'll get on Aiden O'Connell, but I want to say this: how was that not a fucking penalty,
bro? Clear.
And here's the deal: that Allen Eck was fucking right there,
right in front of him.
Yep. Ran up to him and didn't, dude. I'm thinking because Aiden threw it. It was like 1, 2, and then that fat piece of shit pushed him.
Yeah.
I mean,
can't see one of my favorite defensive tackles in that draft, but yeah, no, that was terrible.
I mean, you're gonna push a dude in his back.
See, I thought it was whiplash initially, Stu. I was like, maybe he got a back injury from that. I didn't know it was his knee.
Well, I see what. Yeah, it kind of like that because he was relaxed.
Yeah, and
then I think it buckled on him,
and he landed on it as well, but it didn't look that bad. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay.
I thought maybe he fucking broke his back or some shit. I don't know.
That's what I thought it was his back. And then we get rumors and rumblings of him being carted off. And I'm like, whoa, this is very, very serious. And then we find out that Aiden O'Connell's fucking Terminator, that bro, he may play Monday. It's a bone bruise in his knee.
What the fuck is going on with the center exchange? Dude, like... That's JV shit, bro. I mean, and then the right guard stepping on his foot, and then I'm like,
Par him step on his foot. Which I got to give Aiden a shit ton of credit for making that throw, even allowing that PI to happen with Brock Bowers. That was insane.
I don't know if he planned it, but yeah, I mean, I thought the same thing. I thought he threw it up. He knew there was no one over there besides Brock. And make a play. But if he just threw it, though, I don't like that.
And you got to say this, too. I love Jackson Powers Johnson. I think he's going to be an all-pro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but him and Aiden, this is only the second week of them building that rapport at center.
It happened with fucking Ritter, too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they're on the sideline sitting there doing like JV football, like under, just getting the snap going on.
Yeah.
And it was, and then can we go back real quick to Kansas City? Because I finally watched that last play. What the fuck was that, dude? I don't know what camera angles you guys saw, but they said it was a legal formation.
Are you talking about the Kansas City game?
Yes.
Oh, look, bro.
It said it was a legal formation when the first referee threw and blew the whistle. The play's dead.
And he does this.
The play is dead.
Yeah.
Before they pick up the ball, and then they.
Still, at this point, I'm a firm believer in the NFL just saying, put Shedeur Sanders in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys need to do, Las Vegas is the key. Give them a superstar quarterback. I'm just now I'm in conspiracy mode, Stu. I swear to God, bro.
I'm going to say because obviously last year, right? We were the lowest, least penalized team. I think.
Yes. Well, when AP took over, we became the most disciplined football team.
Yeah. And now, some of those calls, man, they're bad. They're fucking bad calls, man. They're bad calls. I mean, and we've had it a couple times where they say illegal formation and 2 guys in motion, and there hasn't been.
Speaking of penalties, the JPJ shoulder check, he gets a 15-yard penalty. Did you see that? A blind side.
So that was actually an old school clip. Remember when they used to call clipping?
Yes.
And the reason why is because he did hit him here. And if you do anything in the back, that's considered a clip.
Are you calling that? And not just take the Raiders out of the equation. You're a ref. Are you calling that? You played the game, Stu.
It wasn't like it was a big hit.
No, it wasn't blatant. It didn't hurt anybody.
It was pretty clearly a clip.
Okay, so you're calling it a clip then.
I mean, I don't want to, but yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he should know better. I mean, that was
rookie mistake.
He's out there he's trying to make plays.
Yeah.
He's trying to make plays. You know what I mean?
Look, JPJ is the one guy, bro. Even when the time is winding down at the end of games, he's the one grabbing the football, running. Yeah. First guy back to the line of scrimmage, trying to set up in order to try and win football. You see it. JPJ, that energy, the bully in him. I love
that shit is contagious too.
Yeah. Yes.
Just like when a motherfucker's pouting and walking, that's contagious as well.
Yeah.
And we've had some guys like that.
Yep. You ain't never
Devontae
Adams.
I wasn't gonna say his bitch ass name, but
hey, fuck it. Go ahead. But give us your take, man. First quarter, we go down pretty big. I know you got a bunch of notes. I'm handing the floor over to you.
First of all, I've never seen a team screen so fucking much. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, and I like screens, but those dudes screened.
Yeah.
And they game planned. I don't know if it was the first it might have been the first touchdown on Jack Jones. Because what does Jack Jones like to do? He likes to jump them screens.
Yeah.
You saw
he bid on it. He bid on it right over the top. Jalen McMillan touchdown.
And again,
it happens though but we know that Jack Jones.
I know.
Give up a big play, make a big play. That's who Jack is.
I know. But I want people in the chat to see is that was clearly a game plan deal.
Yes.
That's a coach looking at what a team does and going, all right, we are going to take what they do and we're going to use it against them.
And mind you, this is one of the brightest minds in terms of offensive coordinators in the NFL right now. They have one of the top rushing attacks. They're one of the top passing attacks. They're one of the better offenses in the NFL.
It's a first-year OC too.
Yes.
Yeah. In 2022, they were last with 76.9 yards a game.
Yep.
Averaging. 2023 last.
Yep.
88.8. Now they're 8th with 137.2.
Yeah. This is a guy that's going to be looking at a future head coaching position very soon. Because that defense is underwhelming. Stu, you think of Tampa Bay and you think they have a defensive-minded head coach. You're assuming that defense. That's why I was so pissed about Aiden, bro. We're going to get into that. You go out there and you beat you beat the hell out of one of the better defensive teams in the NFL. And the Chiefs.
Their defense had a lot. I mean, a lot of the good players weren't playing, dude.
No, bro. But I think they're 27.
They had a lot of rookies out there. Fuck the one dude who played really, really good for them. They just signed him up practice squad from, I think, Kansas, or I don't know where he was at.
Bro, they're like 27th or 28th against the pass. They're one of the worst teams, I believe, in the NFL against the run. Like, what in the fuck are we doing? That's why I was shocked to see, like, Aiden is fighting to be in that conversation. And look, I don't agree with him being the guy next year, but you're fighting to be in the conversation. And for you to have a 340, 2 touchdown, no picks against the Chiefs, and then do this, you're backpedaling, Stu. And I understand, like LV said, he hurt that knee earlier in the game.
Again, you're right. You gotta. Again, he is still a younger player.
No, I agree.
That's always the knock on younger guys is, can he be consistent? Can he compete like that? Can we trust that that's how he's always going to play? Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That one third and 10. The offensive line on that, I mean, it was a nice. They dropped their ends.
Mm-hmm.
They rushed a nickel, and that linebacker came coming, and he came right up the middle. It really wasn't a hard scheme. I mean, it was up to the center and the guard just to trade that off.
Oh, you're talking about the Levante David sack where he was untouched. The linebacker. Yes. 64. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was about he was untouched, you know.
But that's a kind of play that's designed, right, to kind of get rid of the football pretty quick. Isn't that a situation where Aiden should get rid of the football pretty fast?
I mean, if you see it, I guess if you see it, I mean, he may think that they're shit. We've run this play in practice. We've blocked it. So yeah, I know he's blitzing. You know, I mean, he probably called it out, but they just some miscommunication. You know. So, but again, Morag had some great pass breakups on those screens.
Yep.
I wanted to say that it was in the first quarter where he's coming in and he recognized because
I know exactly what
the guy didn't block him, right? So he don't know, or was that there was another, but you know what I'm saying? He could have just kept on going. Instead, he recognized what the play was. And later on, I think 44 did the same thing.
Yes.
Where he's coming, and all of a sudden that tackle goes right by him, and he's like, oh, shit, nuh-uh.
Yeah, let me drop.
Yeah, drops. I like seeing that.
And once again, Merrick led us in tackles, and he had 3 passes defensed. So
he fucked up that on that one screen where he came in, he
blew it up.
He fucked him up, dude. He dumped him on his head, dude. He was up. Yeah. Actually, I have videos that Rob Ryan's on the sideline going,
Yep.
You.
Robbo, and Robbo wasn't lying. Remember, we contacted him in Cincinnati, and you were like, "Yo, when the fuck you gonna get back on the sideline?" Well, guess what? He's on the sideline.
I filmed 2 plays where he was.
There,
he was getting hype on.
Don't do that again. Don't do that again because that looked crazy.
Sorry,
pause.
Pause.
No, but it was good to see Robbo on the sideline, man, and getting active. I mean,
one thing I don't, we got to really stop this false offsides, like with the D line. We had 2 of them. I think
Max was offsides once, and it was crazy. It was a free play for Baker. Like even with Max, and we love Max. This is not us beating up on Max, but like he didn't even try to get back to the line. He kept his foot over the line of scrimmage. He didn't even give a shit. I was like, Max, what are you doing, brother? Like, what's going on? They got a free play.
I think the other one fucked us though. I think it was the other offsides.
Was it chasing again?
I think it was.
Was it 44?
Yeah, but I think it was. It got him the first down. I think. But anyways, we can't just look at the ball. I mean, those are plays that. I mean, it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So I said in the second quarter, Chase on great play. I said, oh yeah, this was it. Was supposed to rush, but great play recognition on the screen.
Yep.
Tackle went right by him, and I put Rob Ryan on the sideline was crunk. But I like seeing that because you can see the coaching, and you can see the players out there recognizing things. They're not just playing, you know what I mean? You can see they're going, so that is that gives me hope because they're learning. These guys are learning. I can see them learning. It's just we've been so devastated by these injuries.
Yeah. And
then we just can't get. I mean, I know I don't want to sit here and whine, but we can't get a break. We just can't catch a break.
Yeah, and did you see? This is how I knew how bad it was in Las Vegas. Did you see who started on the D line? See, I know we rotate in and out so much, so you don't really look at who's starting. But Max on one edge, right? Then you have John Jenkins, the nose tackle, the veteran. You have Adam Butler, who's played well for us. We had Lalu, a UDFA, like defensive lineman, starting on the opposite side. It wasn't Chasen that started. It wasn't Tyree that started. It wasn't even Snowden. It was Lalu.
What number was he?
Lalu is number
6.
Number 96.
Oh, 96. Okay.
96. Yeah. And mind you, he had a great game. He played really well for us. 5 total tackles, 4 solo. He's looked good. You know what I'm saying? But that kind of lets you know, Stu, what the fuck this defensive line has looked like without Malcolm Kuntz, without Christian Wilkins. It's been pretty much just a revolving door of defensive linemen.
Was Wilson playing?
Yeah. He kind of was in and out, kicked inside, kicked outside. There was a few plays where he played the run well. Still, I hate his get off. He's still like the last person off the defensive line. You know, I'm starting to see improvement there.
I am too. No, I'm seeing him pause. He is very long.
Yes.
He's
yes,
like
yes.
He
had 2 total tackles. He had 1 solo. But
can you imagine if and maybe he's going full speed. It doesn't look like it to me. It looks like he's holding back a little bit. I mean, if he could get a little fire under his ass, I mean, he'd be tough, man.
Well, you know what? The thing is this. I can imagine what that NASCAR package would look like if you have Kuntz, Max on one edge, you have Wilkins, and you have Tyree in the middle. Then it frees him up, and he can take advantage of all those attributes that he has physically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're pretty much out there playing with some UDFAs, some veteran guys. It's tough right now, bro. That defensive line, and we had a lot of pressure. We pressured Baker a lot.
Yeah, no, we did.
Yeah.
We did. Someone wrote 69. Yeah, but I just like Butler, man. That guy he's always fucking in there.
Yeah, I was worried about him too. I thought he was hurt for a minute. You see that play went down? I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Now Butler's gone.
Which one was that?
I forgot what play it was, but Adam Butler was down for a minute.
Was he? I don't know if I saw that.
Yeah, he ended up walking off on his own. You know what I mean? And he ended up returning, but it was tough, man.
So I did. So at 2:31 in the first quarter, I put JPJ blindside block. I said it was a clip. I said bad play.
Okay. Yeah. See, a lot of us, we love JPJ, and we just sometimes like let these guys go out there and play football. I just thought it was kind of like a shoulder check, but if you want to call it a clip,
it wasn't like he came up and fucking did a cheap shot on the guy. He just It's just he just got him right here, and the guy fell over.
It wasn't a dirty play, but like you said, it may have been the right call.
No, okay. It wasn't a dirty play. It
wasn't. Hey, Ron Justice, my brother, we're going to definitely get Stu's opinion on some of this coaching staff as well. Stay tuned. We're going to let Stu go through some of his notes, and then we're definitely going to end the show off talking about the coaching staff and so on and so forth.
So right there, I have that 12-20 in the second quarter on that 2nd and 3. Morag, phenomenal play on that screen when he fucked up Sterling Shepard. Great, he beat the block. I mean, great play recognition. He knew exactly what the fuck it was.
Yep.
And he fucked that dude up, man. That was good. That was good. And then Morag again. I think the very next play is when they had the first fumble recovery.
Yeah. Yep.
And who was 56? Because I think he called.
Oh, that's Amari Burney. That's our former 6th-round linebacker out of Florida.
Oh, yeah. Amari Burney.
Yeah, so he's finally starting to get, some reps there because of all the injuries. You know what I mean? But I think at this point, he's pretty much just been a special teams guy still. And he got, for him to get freed up and hit Baker the way he did, that was a beautiful. Did you see the one-handed Darnay Holmes sack?
Well, I was going to get there, motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
That play was
beautiful.
Well, yeah, we'll get there. But first of all, after that fumble that we got, the one-handed catch by the rookie of Brock
Cock.
Yeah, Cock.
Yeah.
Big cock. Big cock.
Big cock Bowers.
And then, dude, Mayer. Mayer, and I like their 12 personnel, but then towards the red zone, they're on 3rd down. They didn't have him in the game.
Like what in the fuck, bro?
I know.
Now I'm
he's not tired. He's not fucking tired,
bro. Brock was targeted 5 times.
I know.
5 times.
I didn't like that.
What do you have? 3 receptions. He broke the rookie Sam Laporta record in receptions by 1.
Oh, really?
He broke it. It was set last year. He broke it against Tampa Bay, but he was only targeted 5 times, which is understandable because they found Michael Mayer a lot. They got him activated.
He was kind of. I think he was kind of hot. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of kept feeding him. You know what I'm saying?
He was our leading receiver. 7 receptions for 68 yards.
Though he almost got fucking hurt on the one
numerous times, bro. Yeah.
All right. You got it. You got away with it the one time, and then
he's excited. He's back. He's, you can see he's just trying to make some noise, but it's like, hey, calm down, young fella.
Shit, we need you, bro. Like,
Maul says they were doubling Bowers a lot. This is the thing, though, Maul. You can double, triple Bowers. It doesn't matter. He's a physical specimen, bro. Like, you throw the football to him regardless.
I wrote the refs need to chill on the HGH. Seriously, man, what the fuck do these guys think they are, man?
Out there, Buff Bagwell and shit, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, with the extra fucking Schmieders, the Schmiedians, bro, like
the Schmieders.
no one gives a fuck about you, guy. No one cares. No one cares.
He's like, penalty on number 33.
Oh, did you?
First down.
I mean, I was kind of jealous. That made me even more mad, motherfucker. Anyways,
just because you ain't working out, motherfucker, you wouldn't be mad at the ref.
I ain't doing shit but spending money, bro.
All that shit.
Now, I did. Okay, so what do I have here? And I like the play. Actually, it was a very nice throw and catch, 29 yards to Mayer, which got us down there towards the goal line there. And then I did like the oh yeah, so that was the Brock Bowers pass interference, and then I like the Bush push. Just let's go, get in there and let Aiden O'Connell score.
Oh, so you're so used to talking about Jim Plunkett. I mean the Plunkett. So you call it the Bush tush now. It's the push, the tush push.
I call it the Bush push.
Yo, you know what?
Reggie Bush though. Remember when Reggie Bush did it against Notre Dame when he was at USC?
Oh, USC. You're right. You're right.
That's where it comes from.
Okay,
Bush
you're
push.
right.
Yeah.
Damn, I totally forgot
about the fucking the fucking jungle mungle.
No, hey, I like that though. The only thing I was pissed off was when they did that, and I know you're gonna get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
The 3rd and 2, bro. Like, why are you running?
That was way too long. What
are you doing, bro? You're like, come on. You have Sincere McCormick who averaged over 5 a clip, and you run Aiden on 3rd and 2. That was a nasty call, bro.
No, I didn't like that.
He's not one of those type of quarterbacks. I get it if you need a half a yard, go send him out there. But 2, that was a long 2.
Oh no, it was
pretty much 3 goddamn yards.
So I did like on 3rd and 1 in the second quarter. I'm not sure when it was, but we did the fake jet, and that was I think when the running back had that nice 20-yard run. Again, it just gets guys' eyes off of their keys just to give us that step to get past
29-yard gain, easy call, Sincere for the first down.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Loved it.
Yeah, that's what I put. Yeah. 3rd and 2 on the 7, no Brock.
Yep. Like, what the fuck? I was thinking, like, is Brock hurt?
I mean, I don't. I don't know. But yeah. So that it was a tip. We already talked about that. Let's see.
Where are you at? You still?
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. So this would be with 2:35 on the Raiders 48. Great rush to beat the running back 44 and one-hand sack by Baker. Or no, by Darnay
Holmes on Baker Mayfield.
That was unbelievable.
Bro, phenomenal, dog.
I mean,
and mind you, and we watched Baker. He was slippery that entire game.
Oh, yeah.
Max almost got to him a few times. See, people don't realize that Baker, man, he's built. He's a build. He got some build on him. He's compact too. Yeah, he's like a little short, thick mother.
Yeah, little fucking choder.
You know what I mean? But to see him like slip out of that Max Crosby potential for Darnay Holmes to go out there and one-hand choke slam him, bro, I was like, wow, this that was impressive, man.
I will say this, like. There were a lot of, working on your hands is really important. I made a lot of just holding on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that was phenomenal.
I like seeing that. I like seeing he's been playing better. He's been playing better.
Yeah. No, definitely. We beat up Darnay a lot. You know, he's made a lot of mistakes this year, and rightfully so, because Nate Hobbs is the starting nickel. He's hurt right now. We expect a lot of the Darnay.
I completely forgot about Nate Hobbs.
But he's our best downfield tackler.
I didn't even.
He's out for the season, so that's why Darnay is getting so many reps right now. Once again, another guy on the defense side of the ball that's down and out for the rest of the tone setter on the defense too. In Nate Hobbs,
he's arguably, probably besides Crosby, probably
the best tackler on the defense.
Oh, yeah, absolutely,
clear.
I'd say he's better than Crosby, to be honest with you. But
tackling wise,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I would agree with you. Facts. Salute to 24, my dog. I appreciate you,
that
brother.
Interception though, after the pass interference, the interception was caused because by Jenkins with that great fucking rush he had.
Mm-hmm.
He motherfucking dude.
John Jenkins does not get enough credit for what he has done these past few years with the
Raiders. Too, and he's
yeah.
out there. He's out
and
there.
He's like 35, 36 years old. I mean, Stu, this guy was contemplating retirement 2 years ago before he ended up signing with us. You know, this is a guy that's up there in age, and he showed.
Where did he play college ball at?
I know he came over from Miami, played for the Dolphins. Let me see. Played for the Bears, played for the Dolphins. I want to see what college did he go to?
Probably like Auburn or something.
He went to Mississippi Gulf Coast, and then he transferred to Georgia, 2011 and 2012.
Or something then, I bet.
Yeah. So there you go. But Jake has been a really good nose for us. I think we move on and we get younger at that position in the offseason. But I can't be mad about the addition of John Jenkins. He's been a tone setter for that defense, especially in the run game.
Now, you know, one thing we've always kind of been complaining about is us coming out after halftime.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Then I think we threw an interception on this. Didn't we? Is this the first interception or was it a fumble? But at one point, it was 11 rushes, 3 passes, 59 yards. We had taken 9 minutes and 11 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Didn't score.
It was 2 guys in motion. I said my fucking ass. That was not. It was not. And then the next play. So we were driving, had that penalty, and then that's when he threw the interception to the rookie. It looked like to me that almost Brock was going to do like a pivot route and come back in, but he stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that he kind of turned out and then came like this,
Still,
you know one of those routes.
I think this was a case of Aiden getting the jitters, making a bad throw, and thinking that
I'm not like
no, I know you're not. No, I know you're not. I'm just stating it. That was a bad pass, but Aiden knows how great Brock is, and thought if anybody can do it, Brock can do it. But that was a bad turnover.
But again,
that was the start. That was the end right there. That's what changed the entire momentum of that game, was throwing that pick right there in the red zone.
I think it was only second down.
Yeah. Nasty. Yeah. Change the trajectory of the game. We had an opportunity there to go up, I believe, and really make some noise.
But then defense comes out, and that's when Chason had the fucking unbelievable interception.
Yeah.
Pass breakup and caught that bitch.
Bro, hey, Chason has to come back. We have to bring him back. He has been, outside of a few boneheaded penalties, that he's had this season, bro. He has played phenomenal.
I think he had the one face mask and then maybe an offsides. I mean,
yeah. Few of those, I believe. Few offsides this season, but Chason has been a blessing in disguise. That's one of the better Tom Telesco pickups in free agency for sure.
I just meant that son of a bitch was like, goddamn, that fucker was huge, dog.
Chason?
What the fuck,
bro? Nation, I don't think you guys understand. We're on the sidelines in Cincinnati, and we're looking at Ritter and Chason. We're like, and mind you guys, Stu is like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
We're looking at these motherfuckers like, holy shit.
That motherfucker Chason, bro, like,
yeah, he looked like a machine.
He looked like, which is kind of hard to believe, like a bigger thicker Isaiah Ekajuba, and Ekajuba was the fucking like,
yeah.
That dude was he's intimidating. I'll tell you that.
Real quick before you get back and salute to Jose. Yo, Stu was thinking about random players from the past, like whatever happened to that safety number 30. It was a pleasure taking a picture with you and Woodson. Jose was there with us at Barcode for the draft.
Hell yeah.
So salute to Jose, man.
Thank you, Jose. And that I like seeing that 30 out there again. Because
really, Holmes.
Because really,
yeah.
they did a thing of like most famous Raiders with 30, and Mark Van Egan and me are kind of the. I mean,
yeah.
there wasn't a whole lot of people rocking 30. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Shit, I let the kid eat. Fuck.
Salute to the GOATs real quick. Also, Hug and also David Zahn, my brothers, man. Appreciate you guys so much gifting 10 memberships. Salute to everybody new in Green Dot Gang. If you missed out on those 10, hit the link if you want to become a member. Once again, it helps us keep the lights on over here. We are over here getting a Stu's story time with Stu breakdown of this Tampa Bay game. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jalen Richard as well, Primos. Yes. Number 30, running back. Third down back for us.
I remember him.
Phenomenal blocker. Yeah, but you're right, though. You're right, though. Yeah.
Back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I like this too, real quick. I wanted to mention this to you. I like that Eric brought this back up. DCAM, man, DeCameron Richardson, he played Mike Evans really well.
No, he did. He did.
Like you know, he's kind of had a baptism by fire this season as a rookie getting thrown into the fire, but you see why he was drafted to where he was. Like the kid is like big body, 6'3", big body
right now, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And no, he looked good out there, man.
Again, where's he out of again?
Mississippi State.
Oh, that's God, I knew that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been happy with his play. You know what I mean? I mean, again, honestly, if you think about, I mean, guys that are making these plays, I mean, Brock Bowers a rookie, Mayer really a guy that's getting to get
essentially a rookie.
Yeah. Meyer, a guy that's really coming in his own. I mean, the other receivers, number 11.
Tucker.
I mean, the running backs.
Yeah, Sincere McCormick.
The offensive linemen.
Yeah.
And you look at our, as far as our DBs go,
Jack Young,
Isaiah,
Jacorian Bennett Young.
Yeah, I mean, Isaiah was a fucking free agent,
Yeah, UDFA out of USC.
Yeah, I mean, so it's. I'm not making excuses because they're professionals and shit. That shit happens, but there's a reason why this season it's
in the toilet right now.
It just didn't work. It's just it's just one of those seasons where it just didn't fucking work. And I hate to say it, but I think it all started with motherfucking sorry ass Devontae.
Yeah. But you know what though? I want to ask you this because I don't think enough people are talking about this in the nation. In the offseason, man, we really, and I like some of these young guys. I do. We have to upgrade that linebacker room. Like
100,000%.
You know what I mean? The middle of the field is completely open every single fucking play. I love Spill, but Spill we know this. He's more of a downhill linebacker, thumper in the ground game. He can give you some production in coverage. Divine Diablo's not the answer.
We're not going to find him. God rest his soul. We need a Thomas Howard.
One of those, a Fred Warner with the Niners. We need somebody in the middle of that defense at the second level that can cover and play the run. Because this is becoming nasty. Week in and week out, they're running the football on us. They're throwing the football all over the middle of the football field, wide open. I'm just like, what are we doing here, man?
And again, guys, when they can run and them safeties have to start coming down and getting involved in those fucking tackles on the line of scrimmage, it opens them up to get
cooked.
Yeah. They really haven't. I mean, give them credit. I mean, they're making a lot of tackles and they're really not getting beat deep. I mean, I think Isaiah, I saw him miss his first tackle.
That was.
I think the guy jumped him, right?
Yeah. I was pissed off. We were covering the game.
One of them where he closed his eyes and did the.
Yeah, just said fuck it. Yeah. Official, I do like Jahad Campbell out of Alabama, the young linebacker. I know we haven't had a lot of luck with linebackers out of Alabama, the McLeans of the world, but he's definitely one of those guys to keep an eye on in the draft. But go ahead, Stu. Before we, I want to get a little bit more of your take on this.
Luckily and again, Aiden O'Connell on the interception that wasn't an interception. They made the right call on that, thankfully.
Yeah.
But what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean,
there was two of them. There was two of them that got called back.
Yeah, I know.
It should have been 3 picks for Aiden. Like,
wasn't one of them Ritter that got called back? It was Ritter that got called back.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
Remember? Yeah.
Yes, you are right. You are right. Yeah. But Aiden threw a few.
But that one, either it's a pick or he's lucky that he didn't just come and fucking decleat.
Yeah.
The receiver, number 11, I think it was.
Yeah,
and the receiver made a good play on it to tackle him and knock the ball out, But that pass, and again, it was on second down again. And I'm like,
but bro, what? Coming off of a game like that against the Chiefs, how do you go out there and look like you're seeing ghosts against one of the worst defenses in the NFL? I don't understand what happened. I don't. And I know what you said. He's young still. He's still developing.
But sometimes every game, regardless of the team you play, right? Every game has its own feeling.
Yeah.
And sometimes
you're right. You're right.
You get in a game and for some reason you just can't fucking do anything right.
Yeah.
It's
like that.
You're sitting there telling yourself dude, these dudes are fucking we should be.
Yeah.
They haven't done shit all year, but for some reason, then it just you can't.
It's the quicksand analogy. It's like you kind of dig yourself deep mentally into man, and you just can't find it out.
Is now you're overthinking it, and these dudes are just fucking playing.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just having a good time out there.
That was a bar right there. That was a bar, Stu. You're right. Because now the defense is understanding where Aiden's mental is at. Let's just go out here and play free. We got this guy exactly where we want him. Yeah. Let me get these supers in real quick.
Yeah.
We have so many players playing individually good, but consistent mess ups down to down. How good the gems we have on this roster is a testament to Telesco, and record is a testament to coaching. Salute to Rube. I appreciate you on a $10 special, and there's definitely some truth to that. And we're going to talk about the coaching here in a minute. Salute to Rube, salute to Jorge as well. When I was stationed in Germany, I met Mike Allstott and Sean Alexander, one of the great running backs that a lot of people don't talk about. Seattle Seahawks great. They both gave me great advice on how to become a great running back. Salute to my guy Jorge. This is a guy that sent me some of his tape, and I sent it over to Paul.
I talked to Jorge.
I think I sent your tape to him. I think I sent his tape to you as well.
Jorge, didn't we? I think I talked to him.
Okay, but I know I sent this tape over to Paul as well.
Okay,
my free NFL agent partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but salute to him also. Real quick, you guys, let me get this read in real fast before we get back to the shit. Once again, salute to our proud sponsors over at BetUS. You guys, this live stream is powered by BetUS. Make sure to head over there and get 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your next 2 deposits, all while using promo code U2150, the fastest payouts in the industry, up to $2,000. You do not want to miss out on this offer. Go over there, tell them the Graphk Raiders sent you. Salute once again to our proud sponsors over at BetUS. This live stream is powered by BetUS. Let's get back to the Aiden O'Connell talk, man. Go ahead. I need to know what happened because
wait, where were we at?
Well, we were talking about the pick that should have been, and the refs called it back, and then I just
so far, the 3 quarterbacks that we've had have all been good for one of those. What the fucks?
Yeah,
Ritter's done it every game too.
Well, let me ask you this then.
And then he'll fucking shink, and just fucking throwing darts, slicing between 5 or 6 guys, and then also.
Well, let me ask you this: what was your take? And I know you're a Norv guy, but I know you call it how you see it. How did you think that this scheme? What do you think the philosophy on the offense about? How would you rate that? What do you think Scott Turner and Norv were thinking in terms of calling this game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense?
I was fine. I was fine with it. I mean, I think we had, I think we had the right calls. We just, we broke down a little bit technique wise, and maybe, some and here's what kills us is I think we're like 28th on 3rd down.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why we're that is because we don't win 1st down. we have a penalty, we have fucking, and then also now it's third and fucking long, man. Like we're just out of you're just out of your playbook. You don't even get a chance to, because then you're just doing the draw, the screen, let's just get 5 yards. Let's not make anything worse. You don't get a chance to get in your playbook.
But still, when you're down, when you fight back 10 unanswered points, it's 14-10. We get the ball back after the half. Why don't you get back to what's working, which was the ground attack? We only ran the football 25 times. Sincere McCormick only had 15 carries. He averaged 5.2 a clip. He has 78 yards. Why not get back to the ground game? Why not slow the game down a little bit and run your young workhorse, who is now essentially your number one running back? Like, how do you not get back to the ground attack?
That's a question I've asked since probably when I got into college football, of why coaches, I mean, they do. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they do it. Things will work, and it's like they almost sit there and they go, well, you know what? I know that we can do this, but let's see if we can try this. It's just, I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they just don't.
I mean, I can understand it if Brock has over 100 yards and 10, 12 catches. Then it's like, keep feeding the hot hand.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't pass the football like that. Brock was out of the game, 5 targets, 3 catches. Like at this point, run the fucking football.
Well, and then when I was listening to you and Wasted last night, I couldn't, because I was upset that they didn't utilize Meyer more. But then he actually had he had over 100 yards, or
no, he had 7 catches on 10 targets. He has 67 yards.
Okay. I didn't realize he was targeted that much.
Yeah, he was the most targeted receiver.
I don't think, but that wasn't until like the fourth quarter, I think, or
he did get a few. I think Ritter looked at him a few times there when the game was kind of in the hand.
That one fucking, I don't know what quarterback threw it to the sideline there where.
That was Aiden. That was Aiden for Tucker. Are you talking about when AP threw the red flag out, the challenge flag?
Oh no, not that one. Not that one. That was a bad challenge.
See, but I understood why he did it. He was looking for some momentum. Yeah, you have 3 timeouts. Essentially, it's the first half. You're just trying to get lucky at this point. Let me see what I can get. I understand, but it was a bad one. But I don't want to beat up AP for every single decision that he makes.
I'm not beating up AP. I got to assume there's somebody on the fucking staff. That's their job. Is every play, hey, should we challenge? And that was pretty easy to fucking. I mean,
Matt Sheldon. He's the one up top, game management coordinator. He's the guy that AP leans on heavily.
So that was bad by him. Then that was bad by him. Mm-hmm. The play that I was talking about was where they threw it to Meyer right on the sideline, and he fucking took off. And
yes.
Juking. I mean, it was a hell. Yeah. I think that was Ritter. Was that Ritter? Might have been Ritter.
That was late in the game, I believe, right? That was the 20-yard game from Jacoby. Yeah. That was Ritter. It was Ritter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here's another thing. These fucking announcers, man. I just
talk.
The whole game, I'm trying to ignore them, right? And I'm just like, it's like a fucking this, and then at the end of the game, it was this fucking just pissed me off. And then when I found out who said it, I'm like, so this was, there's 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Okay, it's 3rd and 4, and I think Aiden was still in at this point. Throws a great pass to Brock Bowers for 25 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And the announcer says, well, he said, that's kind of too little, too late. And I'm thinking, we're down by, I think, 10.
Uh-huh.
There's 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, and you're telling me that that's too little, too late? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, it was Adam Archuleta. And I'm like,
makes sense.
I'm going, dude, these guys, and then nothing like a DD Kinkambalala on the sideline reporter. I mean, what are we doing, man?
You know what, Stu? I think that
I'm over
it. Back in the day when we watched football, we had the greatest announcers in the world.
Half of them were fucking drunk. They're smoking cigarettes. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. When and there are some girls that are very good, women that are very good.
Definitely.
And there's some guys that are very good, but most of the guys you can tell it's a fucking script.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're
stick to the script. You're pretty much reading a teleprompter.
They're sitting there in their hotel room going over what they're going to say rather than going off of
telling what you're seeing in front of you.
Yeah. But I couldn't believe that. I'm thinking, too little, too late for the Raiders. We're down by 10 with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Yeah. I can see who wants to win this fucking game.
Yeah.
Or who's supposed to win this game, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit makes me kind of wonder, like, why would you say that?
Yeah. You know that's why a lot of people now tune into these watch parties, whether it's us or anybody else. Like, people rather just see people call it how they see it. And it's nasty, man. I've had a million people reach out to me and say, thank you guys.
And here's the other thing. How long were they going to sit there and show that number fucking 7 and talk about him when he wasn't even in the game?
Oh, Bucky Irvin went out with a back injury. Yeah, they were talking about him pretty much the entire. Yeah.
Whole time he kept showing. I'm like,
yeah.
Hey guys, there's actually guys fucking playing that, their families might want to see those guys. What the fuck? Fuck Bucky Rogers, where his fucking name is.
Bucky Irvin. Hey, I want to ask you this because we didn't talk about it yet. The field goal in the red zone that AP decided on kicking there instead of trying to go get the 7 points. What was your?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, because I was pissed because realistically that puts us behind by 8, right? So we're still essentially back down by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I looked at it like this. We've been struggling in the red zone to score points, touchdowns, anyways, right? Mm-hmm. Our defense had been playing good. Shit, let's get the points. Let's at least because here's the defense. It's a whole different mindset. So let's say they don't get it right. The defense goes out there. The defense fuck.
It's draining on the defense.
But now they're going, oh shit, we're only down a touchdown and a 2 point. So it gets you kind of fired up at least to get those points when you can get those fucking.
So you weren't mad that he took the points?
I wasn't. I'm sure everyone else was probably pretty upset about that.
Look, the thing is this: we have nothing to lose at this point. Go get the 7. Like that. That's why I was pissed. I'm like, AP. Yeah, I get that you're playing, but like the offense is struggling.
But let's say this. Let's say we do go for it. They don't get it. You're gonna be upset with that too, though.
I want it because, to be honest, too, I'm already in that mindset. No, look, I'm already in the mindset of.
You wouldn't be
upset. I'm already in the mindset of.
Get that motherfucker, get the points.
But I'm in that mindset already of we're going to lose a shit ton of games. We already looking forward to next year. We're going to go at least let these guys go out there and try and play ball. I don't know why you may never get in the red zone again with the way the offense was struggling. Just try and get the 7 because I don't expect this offense to go back down and score a touchdown and put up 2 points. Like there's no way.
But the defense had been causing turnovers the most of the season. Who knows? They could have got another one and got right back.
You're right, but it was a tale of 2 stories. Remember at the beginning of the game, we're like, this defense looks like straight dog shit, right?
Well, and again, and here's the deal, though. The announcers almost brainwashed us. Like, they made it seem a lot worse than what it was, to be honest with you. Yeah. And I bought into like that. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that. You as an announcer, what your job is to do the one motherfucker, you just call what you see as far as the down and distance, the formation, and the other guy, you give your opinion on the play or you say what the play was from a football standpoint, but you don't tell us what we're supposed to fucking think. I don't. They can't. This is oh my God, because people are gonna hear that and they're gonna listen to it, and right away they're gonna think that this is, oh my God, there's just nothing. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Fucking Archuleta. I mean, I like Archuleta. I've met him. I like Archuleta, but he's a little fucking, he's arrogant, I mean,
still, but this, man, in this world, and I'm talking about the football world, we know most people they carry that weird arrogance about themselves, and we're just like,
was the last white guy DB drafted in the first round. So I mean,
I mean, look, man. Look, we don't have to beat this loss. We lost 28-13, right? It wasn't a great game. I'm actually
well, it was an entertaining game,
or at least early on. Well, let me say this: up until the third quarter, definitely.
No, I mean, shit. We're still in there.
We were in it, but
we were in it until that last.
But this was one of those games, dude.
What happened on that last one?
This was one of those games, right? I may sound bad for saying this, but it was like I was just waiting. I was waiting for it to get out of hand because the offense wasn't taking what the defense was giving it. They're like we couldn't go out there and expose that really bad defense. And I'm thinking it's only a matter of time before Baker gets this shit going. They put up some points. And once again, 28 points. You think with 3 turnovers, how the fuck did he go out there and put 28 points?
Oh, and really, that last one was bullshit. Really only 21. And I think they were averaging like 27, 20, 28 points a game, right? I mean, they're a high potent offense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Giovanni, I don't know. Again, I don't know who everyone's to blame, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. I don't know how much of it falls on AP. Obviously, he's the head coach, but I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't say he sucks. I mean, I don't.
Stu is one of the only people in the nation right now that says run it back, bring AP back. I remember you saying, bring some of these guys.
I still believe that.
Yeah, I mean, you said that we need some continuity at the in that coaching staff.
I believe that again. Really, because if you think about it, he's just now getting into a year of coaching. Right?
Pretty much right at that point.
Right now, right, would be his first year.
Yeah.
And think about how much you learn from year 1 to 2, game 1 to 2. Right,
I think 21 games, I believe now, somewhere around there.
I think we give him that. I think we give him that opportunity to let him. Again, he hasn't been there. He hasn't had a chance to do too much.
But if you have an opportunity to get an upgrade at the head coaching position, do you do it?
Who would it be? I don't know who that would be.
Let's just say if it was Vrabel, right, former coach of the year.
You.
Okay, so a former coach of the year is not an upgrade over.
Fucking, you do not want Vrabel. He is a fucking asshole.
Okay, no, I love this. Why is that?
He's just. I told you that Vrabel story, didn't I? Well, first of all, he's from Ohio State.
Oh, okay. Well, now.
Well, no. In 2005, remember when we played New England on the Thursday night kickoff game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's safe punt. And it's like, it's almost like halftime or whatever. And safe punt, the defense stays out there and you punt it, the guy fair catches it. And, I'm just kind of going down and I hear like someone like this. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he comes and he tries to fucking lay me out. And I Olayed his ass. And I'm like, Mike, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, fuck you, Stu, you piece of shit, bitch. Fuck you. I'm like, I don't even know. I've never met you. I don't even know what you're doing. Like, what is this right now?
Is it a Purdue, Ohio State thing? Is it?
And then Teddy Bruschi?
Teddy Bruschi? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like, he had his stupid fucking face like this. And I'm like, fuck you, motherfuckers. So fuck Vrabel.
So it's personal.
Well, obviously it should be if I have that,
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I'm talking about in terms of coaching, a guy that had the best team in the NFC in 2020.
I'll tell you this. I remember, I don't know, it was in a playoff game maybe 2 years ago. I think they were playing maybe Cincinnati, maybe.
It's about Tennessee.
I think, yeah. And it was the game they lost. They like went for 2 for no fucking reason and didn't get it. Mm-hmm. It was the stupidest fucking thing ever. They didn't even need to do it. And that cost them the game. I said, you got to be fucking shitting me.
Well, let me ask you this. If and this is a long shot. If the Raiders have to get an opportunity to get Ben Johnson, do they do it?
I don't know. Who is that?
That's the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions.
Oh.
Number 1 offense in the NFL, high powered.
I know.
You're a Michigan boy, still. You know. Former Detroit Lion yourself.
Fuck. That's a tough one.
It's still AP.
That's a tough one, man. I'd like to see him get one more year. I would.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
I would.
All right.
I mean, probably. I mean, how long has that offensive coordinator been there?
A few years
since Campbell came in.
Not since, but he came in, I believe, after that 3-13 season. I believe he's one of the reasons that he came in and helped change. And I'm
assuming his goal is to be a head coach.
Well, no. Bendis came out and said, "I want to call plays."
Okay.
So even if he does become a head coach, I think that he's going to be on some. Hey, you're my defense coordinator. Okay, well, you handle that. Yeah. I'm handling this.
Okay.
He's made it clear.
Well, I guess what I'm looking at is let's say we bring AP and Homeboy's available still in the next year. If he doesn't leave and go anywhere, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're taking a chance, but
yeah. But the thing that's tough with this is I'm afraid that if we go get a rookie quarterback, and let's just say that AP doesn't work out next year, that's another head coach. And you know this, Stu. There was so many. It was a rotating door in Oakland when you were playing for the Raiders at the head coaching position
and the quarterback position.
There you go. So it's tough to bring in. Let's just say AP comes back next year. We shit the bed, and then you have to bring in another head coach with your young quarterback. It's
I truly believe we're not going to shit the bed.
Okay.
This again, because I look at the football this year, and there's some good football. It's just we're just having one of those years where it happens.
Yeah.
Injuries and fucking just the ball not bouncing right and a couple bad calls, and next year's it's like, I mean, I guess lightning can strike twice, but it's very rare. I mean, I don't see this year happening again next year because we got good players. We have a lot of young good players that are getting really good. See, right now, these motherfuckers are getting their growing, or what do you call it?
Their growing pains. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, they're out there learning trial by fire, and it's great because we know the season's done. So get these motherfuckers burned, and this is great preparation for next year.
I have to ask you this because you're a Greg Olsen, guy. That's your guy, right? Yeah. Former Raiders offensive coordinator, and you have a lot of intel. You're one of Mark Davis's favorite guys in terms of Raiders. You're a Mark Davis guy. That's clear cut. Mark loves you. Anytime we go somewhere, Mark's asking where the hell is Stu at. If you're flying the wall in that room in Tampa, Mark Davis is there, Gruden, and do you think that Mark can help himself for a third time, Stu? Do you think that there's any way possible that he just looks at Gruden and says, "Leave that Barstool job and come back over here where it all started"? Do you think
there's no way? There's no way. I mean, I don't want to say there's no way, but that's never been done before, has it?
Third time. I've seen Art Shell get a second shot and shit the bed. I've seen the Gru situation when he was out. I think we were 5-3. We were in the thick of things when Gruden, that situation came out. We ended up going on
that bullshit.
Yeah, we ended up going on a run at the end of the season to clear it up and find a way to get into the playoffs. But I'm worried that Mark may. If because you already told that and I think that we all can kind of sense this, that Gru wants back in the league. I mean,
yes, absolutely he does. Yeah.
So
I think the NFL needs him. To be honest with you, I want to see him back.
Powerful voice.
I want to see him back.
Great football mind. I just think that you can't give him all the power in the world because he finds ways to. If Gru goes somewhere, he needs a real general manager that's going to tell him no. Let me do my job. You do your job. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't know.
But I think that's why he won't get another job because
you think maybe as he's getting older, he might be slowing down, but that motherfucker's ramping up right now.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a video I saw where someone that said something about something that AP did, and Gruden goes, "What'd he do?" I don't know. Did you see that? Or
wait, what was it?
There was something I saw on maybe I don't know if the people in the chat saw it, but there was a clip I saw where they asked Gruden a question, and I thought it was about something AP did or something, and he's like, what'd he do? Like he was like saying
Gruden?
Like what the fuck?
I gotta look that up.
I don't know. It came up real quick. I was laughing, dude. It was funny as shit. It was funny as hell.
They said it's on Barstool. I'm gonna go look that up.
Is it? Okay.
Salute to Jorge as well. Gruden would be a great QB coach.
Telesco. Okay, something about Telesco draft. Okay.
And Jorge, Gruden would never, ever not be a head coach. Like he wouldn't be a quarterback coach. He would never be an offensive coordinator. That man wants to.
He'll be the quarterback coach, but he'll also be the fucking head coach
and the offensive coordinator and the general manager. Like Gruden's not giving that up, and he's making a shit ton of money now just to have fun on Barstool Sports and do his YouTube shit. So,
I think. But here's the thing: a coach, coaches, man, they want to coach. Like you think, we like this. It's fun for us.
Yeah.
Those guys enjoy it, but they want to be around football players. They want to be out there. They want to have the pressure on them. They want to cuss motherfuckers out. They want to fire people. They want to it's what they want to do, man.
Let me ask you this, man. We've all been saying that the offense has been, at least up to this weekend, has been a lot more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
But when you look at the breakdown of it, Luke Getsy's offense averaged 19 a game. The Turners, 17 a game. Why is that, and what is the difference? I mean, is it just
how many games has it been?
It's been 4, I believe, since the Turners have taken. Is that another reason why it's taking some time to adjust and kind of implement?
Well, and also to sometimes in the beginning of the season, teams. How do I say this? Teams are kind of going off of the fact that they still have a chance. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And now
you're fighting for something.
About in the middle of the season, it's a different mindset for players sometimes.
But wouldn't you think that Scott and Norv are fighting, thinking this is maybe the last time that they have a shot at this in terms of just calling offense? I'm not saying because Norv has been out of the league for a while.
You would think. I mean, you would think. Yeah,
I just think that they would throw the kitchen sink at every defense because they're trying to come back next year.
Yeah, but you still don't want to go bonkers. I mean, again, because that like Mike Tyson, right? Like, what the fuck? Now you look at Turner, and then all of a sudden they start doing shit that's out of pocket, and then that's what people remember them for is doing this fucking gimmicky shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you say it's your last call, but remember your last call. How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered for doing what you've done always, or do you want to start fucking all of a sudden doing shit that you're not used to doing? I
got one final question. I want, we talk a lot behind the scenes, but
9 inches.
You're a liar. So pause. I'd ask you. So I know, you don't do these when you were in the league, you weren't in the general manager's office. You weren't listening to conversations about the so-called tanking experience, right? Like, do you believe that is really a thing in the NFL? Do you believe right now that potentially AP, because there's a lot of talk of AP's in on this and he has another year, he's not worried about it. Do you believe that is really a thing? Because the players aren't going to give up. You know that.
I will say this, and again, I played with AP in New York. I have a ton of respect for him as a player, as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
But that motherfucker is cool breeze, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's sometimes where I'm waiting to see him like fucking explode. It's just, he's very, you know what I'm saying? Like it's on the sidelines and in interviews, it's just very matter of fact. And and
but you're alluding to the fact that maybe he understands the assignment.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, like you said, Players, absolutely not. Players, absolutely. When they're out there, they're out there. Now,
yeah.
You might have some guys go out there and decide, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna
business decisions.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking, get the fucking,
Yeah.
Ron, fucking
yeah.
But I'm telling you, with the referees and the way that things have come together, there was some of these calls and things. I'm highly questioning that things are. There's an agenda, and there's something that they want to see, and they'll make it happen. And I was talking with Spicy Raider, and she brought up a good point. She says, Stu, do the referees ever held accountable or get interviewed and asked questions? And I said, I've never thought about that, but no, they don't.
Yeah, you don't really see that,
and they should.
Yeah,
they fucking should.
Well, you know what? There's a reason why they're not.
Well, yeah. I mean,
if you get what I'm saying,
yeah.
right? Like,
I mean,
so, yeah. But like you keep they usually stay away from things until they're retired, and then they start their podcast.
Yeah, I mean, those motherfuckers. I'm telling you, they in a little pack run into a fucking like separate locker room, and they have a little van. They all jump in, and they're the fuck out of there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, head coaches, managers, agents, players, trainers, they're all held accountable. They're all put, with a microphone in front of them. And I never even thought about that till she said that.
That's an interesting conversation, because I'm seeing a lot of people kill Deuce Gruden, our strength and conditioning coach, because of everybody being hurt, right? Like so. He gets that.
Yeah, I mean,
you guys get this, they get that, and then the refs, they just get to just leave and go back to their lives.
Think about this. Honestly, who has the most power on that field?
They're kind of like, refs are kind of like hitmen.
Bro, like,
they come through, snipe shit, and they're going,
bye.
Damn. Holy shit.
Right? When she said that, I was like, I've never fucking thought about that. And
NFL hired hitmen, the refs.
Bro, motherfucking John Wicks are out there and shit. Think about it. On the football field, who has the most power to dictate the outcome of a game?
It's the refs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Final thoughts on this game before we get out of here, Stu. I gotta get the kids. I know you gotta get the kids. Final thoughts on this game before we, we'll double back next week. We got the Monday Night Football game against the Falcons. But just final thoughts on what you've seen out there. And you know what? Give me a few players some game balls. Give me some game balls, from your side of things, from what you've seen.
Mayer, Cock. It's just
Cock Bowers. Yeah.
Defensive wise, Butler again. 30.
Darnay. Got to give Chasen one, right?
Moreg.
Mary, got to Chasen. Okay.
Chasen.
No, but it's just Chasen, however, tomatoes, tomato shit.
Probably. I give one to 28.
Give one to Sincere McCormick.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much, in a nutshell, your game balls.
And you know what? It is what it is at this point. It was entertaining. I mean, I've never seen a game like that before, where fucking fumble, pick, pick. I mean, falling, getting stepped on, fucking,
Yeah, bro. And for Brock to even come back for that football, that's what caused that PI. Brock is special, man. Brock is, and if we get this Michael Mayer moving forward, I will
say this. So I saw a clip of motherfucking the Kansas City tight end and his brother.
Oh, Kelsey and Jason Kelsey.
And they were like, dude, Brock Bowers is I'm like, don't talk about our fucking tight end, motherfuckers.
Well, what's funny? Kelsey actually, after both games, has went up to Brock and said,
that's cool. I mean, that's
no, we look, we don't fuck Travis Kelsey anyway, right? but to see him as a future first ballot Hall of Famer going up to Brock and saying, "You're the guy,"
Tony Gonzalez wouldn't do that. I guarantee it. Tony Gonzalez would not go up to Brock Bowers.
Hey, I didn't tell you this, bro. You know what's funny? So every time we watch, I think it's Thursday Night Football. So every time Tiff didn't know about you and the Tony thing, so I told her what it was, right? So every time my wife sees,
when he's on the Thursday Night Football game,
he says, "Hey, that's the Stu guy, right?" Every time I say, "Yeah," she said, he looks like a motherfucker that people think looks good, but he actually don't look good. Like a guy that like girls like, oh my God, he's so attractive, but he's not attractive. I said,
it's like there's like a aura around.
Yeah. So we always say,
when you look at him, you're like,
so me and Tim say, we always say, Stu knocked the looks out that motherfucker. Every Thursday night, Stu knocked the looks out of Tony Gonzalez. You know what I mean? So
I love it.
No, man,
that's cool though. That I like that when guys talk to the next generation, because think about it. I mean, to Brock Bowers, that's like me looking at Rod Woodson and Charles Woodson and Ed Reed and these guys, and to have them come up and fucking give you props. I mean, that's what you do it for. You want the recognition from guys like that.
I mean, Gronk has stated publicly that Brock is going to be better than him. Gronk, he said, I've watched this kid for many years. He can be better than me. Yeah. That says a lot about a future Hall of Famer with Rob Gronkowski, who's won multiple championships. That's big, man. We have one special. Look, Tom Telesco did us a solid this year by getting Brock Bowers, man.
I mean, again, I didn't know who the kid was.
And you know what? The great thing is this. Because of him, great offensive coordinators may look at the Raiders and say, I want to coach him. Like, let me go over there to Las Vegas because Brock Bowers is on that roster.
We do have weapons. We
do. Michael Mayer, if he continues what he did, I mean, bro, we have it. We got to go find another running back in the draft. We got to fix the quarterback situation, tinker with that O-line a little bit. The thing is, it's crazy as it is. You think about it, it's like without the injuries, even right now, you look like we have some pieces, even without Wilkins out there, Epps out there, and all these other guys. We have some pieces. We just got to put it all together.
And again, the difference between a 2-10 team and an 8-4 team could be just a couple points.
Yeah,
a missed field goal, a bad call, a botched snap. You look at they're
Stu, there are plenty of teams that have lost a shit ton of games and only lost by less than one possession. So can you really call them bad team? I mean, they can't finish. You know what I mean? And maybe a lot of that.
How are we judged? Right? Players are judged. Did you make the play or did you not?
Yeah.
And teams are judged by did you win or did you lose? That's fucking
and at the end of the day,
that fucking. It's very simple. It's very fucking black.
But you know what? When you've been bad so long, like us, it's just like you got to kind of count the small victories. You know what I mean? Like, at least we got Brock Bowers. Shit. Salute to Q, man, on the way out. Y'all see the video of JPJ throwing Vita Vea is a monster in the middle of that Tampa Bay defense.
Oh, I saw that.
JPJ is special, bro.
Get out the club. Get the fuck. Hey, no tennis shoes in the club, right? I mean, No, it was Danny Clark that would say that too. Nah, bro. Hey, can't wear white tees in the club, bro. You gotta go.
Yo, once again, man, salute to our brother Stu. Thank you to everybody that pulled up as always. Once again, salute to our proud sponsors also over at BetUS. You guys, this live stream was powered by BetUS. If you guys are into betting, go over there and get 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your next 2 deposits, all while using promo code YouTube150. Fastest payouts in the industry, up to $2,000. Once again, salute to our proud sponsors over at BetUS. And Stu, what are you up to, man? Let the nation know what you got going on.
So everyone, if this Saturday, noon tip-off, me and Johnny should be about 5 rows right above the scores table. So we're gonna be. You should see our big fucking, especially Johnny's big ugly ass.
Big 6'5", fucking. Yeah. Hey, man.
You might see him sleeping.
That definitely. But where's Johnny getting out there?
He's coming out Friday.
Let's do a show Friday night.
We can. What's that?
Let's do a show Friday night.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
We'll take some shots and we'll
he's been asking about you.
Yeah, he sends me some texts. I'm still waiting on him to follow up with his son. For those who don't know, Johnny Moran, former Raider, wide receiver, former Syracuse great.
Syracuse, yeah.
Very good human being, phenomenal human being. Such a good dude, man. So tap in with us, you guys. Other than that, man, you got anything to say on the way out, Stu?
No, that's it. I mean, again, if I don't see you guys have a good Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean,
we're getting ready to head out to Sacramento here in about a week and a half or something like that. So we'll be home for a couple weeks.
I would say this just this is kind of a unique time for us because at this point, just go watch the game. Just enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no pressure. There's no fucking, you know, I mean, we know the season's done.
It's over.
Right? Pick a couple players and just cheer them on, and you know, just try to stay positive. It's not worth it to
lose your shit.
Yeah. Fucking punch your kid and shit.
Yo, you stupid, bro. Salute to our brother Stu, man. Love you, bro.
All right. Yeah.
I'll probably call you in a little while, man.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Salute to the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for pulling up as always. Love y'all. On the way out, man, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. And salute to everybody watching on Twitter, Stu's channel, my channel. We appreciate every single one of you guys. I see a lot of new people tapping in. Run the show back if you didn't get an opportunity to check it out for Stu's take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Love and appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm out. One.
That's what I'm talking about.